I have decided to make a few short videos for you guys. I'll be comparing this under $250 kind of IEMs. So this is the first of those, and I'll be making a few more. I think 4 or 5 more. Maybe bring in even more number of IEMs. A more busier comparison, but I will like to keep this short, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes max. I do not want this to be stressed out. So yeah, it kind of gets boring. You are not getting enough information in these videos, but I'll try to keep this short. Now let's start with the cable and the build quality. Both are very good when it comes to build quality, but this one is bigger. As you guys can see, the Hades MP145. I'm not even bothering about the driver setup or anything like that. So if you are interested in these IEMs, look into the driver setup by yourself. I'm not going to look into the tell you about the cables and stuff either. So for those, look into my unboxing and single standalone review videos. So this is what we are more concerned about, the fit. Okay, so if you have a smaller ear, the Quintet will fit you better. This one is bigger, as you guys can see, bigger and wider too. It is not a small IEM for sure, and is not fit for smaller ears. Now if we look into the cable, I'll have to say both are very good when it comes to looks, but sonically this one is a much better cable. This 4.4 mm cable is much better than this 3.5 mm cable. This did improve, but the improvements aren't exactly great, and I was not expecting a IEM that cost this well and sound this good to ship with a cable like this. This is a below average kind of cable. There is nothing good to talk about. Now when it comes to sound quality, both are very good, very good. Both are very engaging in their own way. Definitely both are not in the same kind of tuning. This is a Hades is a MP145 is a more V-shaped kind of IEM, while this one is a more V and kind of W-shaped IEM, one can say. V if you are using a more wider board tip like this one. The signature changes when we switch to a narrow board tip, and uh, in both cases this is a fantastic IEM. But with this wide board, we got a more elongated V. Okay, more like U-shaped. We get a bigger valley, where the mid-range and stuff are a bit calmer, vocals are calmer, and they sound a bit more sonically capable. The subtleness are there, and they are more cohesive, while this one doesn't try to be cohesive or anything like that. It has a bit more sharpness of front footed kind of feeling, so it doesn't try to hold that back in any case. With any filter, the mid-range doesn't change at all. With this filter, I find the red filter, I find this to be the best. The bass has a bit more punch, there is a bit more weight to it, while this one is the better option obviously if you are looking for bass, because this one has better sub bass. The mid bass isn't as big as the Hades. Hades has a bit more mid bass, but the sub bass rumble on the Quintet is much better, and the mid bass is a bit more controlled than the Hades. Obviously, Hades is definitely a more mid bassy kind of IM, but both are very good. Rumble, I'll have to say, mid bass rumble and stuff. The weight and punch are very good when it comes to the overall weight and stuff. But if one is going for a bass friendly IM, I'll say go for this for the sub bass, and go for this for the mid bass. If you like mid bass, going for this is not a bad option. Now moving on to the mid range, as I said, both are very good. Vocals are very good with both the IEMs, but this one is the more natural sounding one, more timber accurate. Tonality is a bit more natural, is a very natural. Quintet is a very natural sounding IEM with a wide board tip. If you switch to a narrow board tip, it kind of changes a bit, but it still is more accurate than the slightly faster decaying Hades. Now moving on to the treble range, there is barely any competition when it comes to treble. This one is well extended. Both are very well extended, but this one is slightly on the softer side. Okay, Quintet isn't exactly aggressive when it comes to the treble range. Even with the V-shaped signature, it is slightly relaxed. It's not exactly hounding you, but the Hades, even with this filter, is not exactly very smooth or very dark kind of thing. It is a bit less taller when it comes to the notes height, but it still is very good when it comes to the treble definition and stuff. There is still good amount of air, and layering and separation is very good. Now if you are someone who like your treble, then Hades is the slightly better option. But if you like that calmness, then the Quintet is a very good, very good IM. Now moving on to the stage, I'll have to say both are very good. No issues with the stage, but to get a bigger stage, one needs to change the cable of the Quintet. Quintet isn't exactly doing great with the stock cable. They need to spend, I think, 30-40 dollars in a better cable, and that will be much better. And the Hades is already very good with the stage. It has a bigger stage than the Quintet, so you guys can imagine the stage of Quintet can be bigger. It has the set of drivers to do that, and Hades already has a very big stage and a very good cable. It doesn't need any cable change. And if you are looking for a more bigger stage, these planar based IMs are good. The Quintet needs a slight bit of improvement in the cable and stage segment. So this is the quick comparison of these two very good IEMs. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.